Today we're going to be lining the shower walls. I've got this hollow soffit fascia board. It's designed to go just up underneath gutters on houses, but it's plastic, it's waterproof, it's long, and it's got a brick pattern in it. So it kind of suits for what we need. I've done the measurements. You've just got to do cuts. In this aluminium, there's a channel where the old faces used to fit, and luckily enough, that lovely little pokey out bit fits into it, so it creates quite a solid sort of lock into there. You're going to just silicone it on. There's not going to be much reason to like screw it on or tack it on. By the time it's in there, there's silicone down here, silicone's on the back. It's got a good solid surface behind it to stick to, and it's going to be wedged in there quite tight as well. So for now, we'll just test fitting these pieces. Top goes in. I'm going to trim it down a little bit because that's a little bit too tight for my liking. Although we're test fitting these pieces, I may, well, I'm going to, actually fit this piece in, because I don't think I'll be able to get it in and out. It's going to be one of those things that goes in and doesn't come back out. Oh, so there's also a groove down here, which also fits this whole lot in. So I've managed to push this bit extra that way. There we go. Slide it back so it locks in. That should now hold without the silicone, but we're going to silicone, see that, make sure it's properly on there and not just going to fall off one day randomly while driving down the road. This thing's going to last forever and a day. Probably put a lot of silicone where it's not even touching. Not bothered. Luckily enough, up in the corner there, we've got a groove that faces this way, along where the door is, which we're able to tuck this bit into, that we've trimmed up to size. And then on the door, you can see it just hanging off there. I think. Yeah, you can see it just hanging off up here is the door sill. So we pop that off, and that I mean that this bit tucks into that groove behind the facing, and then this bit will tuck in behind the rubber, and then we're going to silicone it all in. So it's held in by three different things essentially, not just the silicone. There is a small gap up this edge, but we've got this stuff. This is I'm going to just describe it as a quarter round corner piece. Go up in there and make that all nice and professional looking. That's all of the shower, the main wall, covered in the hollow soffit board. Now we're going to do the door. I've decided to do the door horizontally rather than vertically. I've done it in there vertically for speed, and out here it's the bits that I've got left, and I think it would be kind of cool to have this bit going across and that bit going up and down. I don't know why. You do what you want. Put an ambulance into it, man. We can trim it up later once all of the silicone and stuff is dry. But for now, we're going to get it on, clamp it to the door with a big old bit of one of these beasts. Just have it at the top, clamp at the bottom. Hopefully, it will stick. Like I say, I don't know what I'm doing. Just cutting stuff to make it go in its space. That's all that dried overnight. So now, it's kind of semi-solid. I'm just going to run a bead of adhesive up the side, just to make sure it really doesn't come off. But from the inside, it looks like this. Just need to trim off this black piping, which is the sort of like the same seal as you get on your car door. Pretty up the top. We still going to decide about that. That'll be at a later date when I do the ceiling. I'm going to do the ceiling as a one piece, so it matches all throughout. But for today, we're going to be focusing on this bit of wall. We're going to turn this tongue and groove, quite basic stuff. Zip it through here, and then we'll end up with lots of little bits like this. Those little bits, all pre-cut by myself, fitted. They all stay in due to being tight enough and well enough fitted on their own, but they'll be siliconed as well. We're not going to screw them because I don't want to be seeing screws everywhere. But for now, I've just got to sand them down, get rid of all the little burrs on the edges, and a nice little chamfer on the edge here. Pre-cut and sanded all the pieces to go up here, but I forgot to mark where the bottom one stopped, so I'm going to have to work from the top down. This is going to be tricky. Tricky, but doable. Probably a bit much, isn't it? That's all of the tongue and groove siliconed on from the back. We've got I'll call it a big stick of wood clamped on, just keep the pressure on there. To try and keep the chamfered edge lined up with the aluminium edging while I'm doing all of the shower trimming. I'm just going to put a fancy edge on like this, aluminium checker plating, so bolted a little bit of wood here. The reason I'm putting this on now rather than last, it's over its lifetime, it's probably going to get beaten and battered. It doesn't really matter when it goes on. It's stepping out of here. I've slipped on this a few times and that should give me grip for coming in and out. So that's going to go there. I'm going to cut a new piece because originally I was going to have it on there, like hanging over into the tray, but I packed it out with a little bit of wood. That's on there, pretty damn solid. Bam City. Dust cut. I've put some sticks like shit on the back. So that's all clamping down. While that's clamping, or drying, gluing, whatever, while it's getting less wet, I'm going to go find some nice little screws right here, solidly attach it to the wood that's behind it, and then start on the other step. I couldn't find any screws with a big enough head, so I made my own. I cut some of these down to make that. I've got to tap the hole with this one, take it out, stick that one in. It works.